Let's start, because this is exactly what we are going to talk about. Our amazingness. This is my own word. I know it's not a word in English, but our amazingness that we are not willing to be or acknowledge, and what it creates in our life. So good evening, everybody, to the one who's with us now and the one that will join us later and will listen to this call later. It's Waking Up with Sharona Talk Show. Every Wednesday, 8 o'clock Israeli time, we are uncovering the bullshit that we have around a subject to shift our lives to a different tracks, different pathway. And we have here Malo that is with us already for the last 11 calls. So how are you today?
I am fine. Thank you.
Do you sense that you have more space and ease in your life ever since we started talking? Truth? Every answer is okay, no worries.
Yeah, I have more space since the first call we did. And I'm willing to be the most manipulative bitch from hell.
This is a great change, you know.
Yeah.
And you
Yes.
won, when you went to court, you won, and before you didn't think you're gonna win. You remember?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so amazing, you. And
I'm even
Ingeborg,
changing my core business.
ah, how does it get any better than that? And
Yeah.
Ingeborg, how was
More
this?
ease.
Maurice, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for acknowledging it, and continue to ask questions, you know. See how much more is gifted you 1 hour a week, okay? I'm 24/7 a question, 24/7.
Yeah.
And in the last 6 years, my life have been shifted so dramatically in every subject, you know, my weight, my money, my career, my husband, my kids, my reality, my sex, everything. So you have to claim and own it to yourself, okay?
Yeah.
And not be satisfied only by once a week, my darlings, okay?
Good you say that because I wasn't used to ask questions or things for myself, so it's growing, but it
Good.
can be better.
I
Can be
can
more.
guarantee, and I can guarantee you guys, when you will choose when you will choose the foundation class, after 4 days, you're not going to ask what kind of question I need to ask here. You are going to be the space of question. And I don't have any words that will describe what it means to be the space of question. And I will just give you and gift you an awareness, okay? That I don't even remember that I ask, and things actualize so fast, like money, like 10,000 shekels, like, you know, without even asking this money to come, you know, just allowing myself to be the question that will create more money in my life. And this is something that is not being taught in school. This is something that you have to acknowledge yourself and to train your mind to be your own architect of your own reality. Because if you're not going to train it, he's going to train you. Okay? And see how life had been before you started asking questions. So never use the excuse of money, debt, a new job, no time. Okay? Because all of these are excuses. I don't care if you're not going to attend my foundation. I don't give a shit. I already facilitated for 45 times. I've been in Gary Douglas foundation class for 6 times. I don't need it. I am it. Okay. I'm only saying it because when you use excuses, you actually don't choose you and what will create more for you right now. Okay. So if you don't want to attend my class, it's fine. Okay. But don't use excuses. ask questions. If I'm going to choose that class now, will it create more ease, more space, more money, more fun? Yes, yes, no, no. Okay? Because when you use excuses like debt, like money, like time, like new job, or whatever bullshit that you gave Wendy, it means that you didn't choose you. Okay? Okay? And this class was, this talk was created before all of you talked with Wendy, okay? And this class, okay, this is it was created this morning, yesterday night and morning, okay? So, and now when I know what excuses you gave to not only you, all the rest of you, to Wendy, I realize how much this talk is so important. It's going to be such a contribution to you, because the reason you use excuses is because you're not willing to acknowledge how much amazing you already are. Because if you look at yourself as an amazing creature, what kind of excuses you have not to choose to be more and more and more amazing? Just to choose to be amazing, and stuff will be started to be created for you with ease. Okay? So Ingeborg, tell me, how was the last week? Because we only met a week ago, and I blown your mind already. And tell me, how was it to be a question? Because we were talking about question and how to create Corona the last time.
Yeah, now I was a little bit afraid last week from Corona, want because when I lay to bed, I think I have no hoe zeg je weerstand? No protecting of what?
Resistance. You have to know about Ingeborg.
Immunity.
She's in assisted living. So she's in a house with all other kind of people. And she is, how do you say it, Malou?
Begeleid?
Assisted living.
Okay.
She's got help in the house for living and doing all the things.
Yeah. And she's
why I didn't understand why you were afraid, Ingeborg.
Now when I get late to bed, I think I have no protecting, zeg maar. Hoe zeg je dat?
Darling.
Immunity.
You think that you need protection?
Yeah.
Yes. So it means that you're not willing to claim and own that you are God and you are made out of 100% God.
Oh.
So darling, we made such a wonderful free talks before you met us last week. Please listen to them, okay? It's for free, okay? And you have it in podcast or in YouTube, whatever is convenient to you. Just give yourself this gift, okay? Because two things, you know, we talked the last time how to out-create Corona, how to out-create the COVID-19, okay? And the whole idea is choosing to see yourself as the immune to this reality. You are the immune system. Yeah. And when you're not willing to see yourself as the immune systems, you kill yourself. So if you want to kill yourself, it's fine with me. It's your choice. I don't care. Okay.
There was another thing, because my neighbor, die heeft de injection, hoe zeg je dat gehad?
The vaccine. The vaccine.
Yeah, and I didn't and take him, zeg maar. And my neighbors are hoe zeg je dat nou?
Trying to convince you to take it yourself, right?
Bullying her.
Okay. Yeah. So you are new to this talk, so actually it's really, really important to you to first listen to the first one about fear. What is fear? The second one or the third was about death and dying, okay? So if you listen to this conversation, I guarantee that you will hear your own voice, and all the rest of the voice will disappear, okay?
Yes.
But I will gift you something here, okay?
Yeah.
That a realization that I just realized this week, and it's blown my mind, okay? The reason people are trying to convince you comes, okay, actually from a good point, okay? They finally hear their own truth, and they want to convince you that their truth is the one that is the truth, okay?
Yes. Yeah.
So actually, if you look at it from another point of view, what if when they listen to this, it will blow your mind, okay? What if the Corona time that shifted all the universe, right? All the countries, all the people felt the change. Everybody, it didn't go beyond somebody. Everybody felt the change. What if the change is actually a change of language? And I will explain, okay? Everybody is afraid of change, but it's not such a dramatic change. It's a change of the way we need to speak and operate here, okay? So this is the whole idea, and I want to explain what it means, okay? What if the change that we listen to it now is actually, what is a change? You take all the voices, okay, and increase them. So it sounds like a Babylon tower, you know, everybody's speaking, and nobody understanding, right?
Yeah.
So instead of looking at it as a crisis or something bad, when you hear voices outside loudly shouting, do that, do that, do that, actually it gives you the gift of listening to yourself.
Yeah.
Right? So look, everybody in the Corona time suddenly realized what is their own voice. And it's a great change.
Yes, yeah.
Now, instead of being afraid from the Corona and all the people that try to convince you to take the vaccine, listen to it, say thank you, and ask, what is my truth? What will create more for me? And thank them to allow you to listen to your own voice, your own truth. But when you call it, I'm afraid and I don't have immune system and I need to take, okay, it actually means that you are afraid of the change.
Okay.
And if you will realize that the change is only the Corona change, what it gifted to us is the realization that everybody has to take responsibility on their own life. And it's a great thing, because before that, we gave our power to the politician, to the country, to the laws. Now, laws was created from the early time of the evolution in order to create society. And the idea of the laws was to protect the individuals. But in the hundreds and thousands of times that the reality of the people created, we suddenly realize that the community doesn't work for the individuals anymore. So we lost trust, and it's okay. It means that the Corona came to gift us back our power.
Yeah.
This is all it is. And the shift is by changing your words instead of choosing words that disempowering you. Like, I need to search outside, and I need vaccine, and I need quarantine, and I need mask. Okay, this is the old net of the language. Now it's a new language. Ask and you shall receive. Ask. What would it create if I will choose the vaccine?
No, I don't take it.
Okay? And don't say, I don't take it. Ask the question and sense your body. If it shrinks, this is not your truth. If it expands, this is your truth. And this is only a taster of what we are going to do in Foundation. Gift you back your power, your source of power to know what is your truth, to claim and own your power. And when you use excuses like that, no, now it's not the time for me. What is time? Tell me, what is time? What is the best time to choose for yourself but now? Is there any other time but now to choose?
No.
What will create more for you? Now, darlings, I know that Hedy, you are with us. Just say hello, okay? And I don't know who else is asking. I'm not only talking to you, but I am talking to you guys, okay? I'm just letting you know this will be the last chance to create foundation in English with me, okay? Because I'm creating my own classes in Hebrew and maybe afterwards in English as well. But at the moment, it's going to be the last time. And I already cleared my time for you. And usually I never work on Saturdays. This is my rest day, okay? So I was willing to gift my time to you. But if you're not going to choose to be amazing, I can't do it for you, okay? So this call today is about choosing to be amazing. And as I told you before, I chose this topic before I knew all your answers, okay? And the idea is that if you're not willing to acknowledge the masterpiece you are, the 100% God that you are made of, it means actually that you are divorcing yourself. You are divorcing yourself and you created this small life of duplicating what you already done and been in the past. And what's the point? Are you happy with your life, Ingeborg?
It still get better.
It's getting better, but are you happy? Are you 100% happy with your choices right now?
No.
Truth?
No.
Malo, are you 100% happy? So what excuses you have not to choose to be happy? To continue to justify your past stupid choices? What if you'll ask, what else is possible? Now, I told you about myself a little bit, so I will say a little bit more today. I wasn't a happy person. I was very controlling, very, hi, Hedy, how are you? Just put yourself on mute, all of you, because I don't know from whom, but I hear a lot of noise, okay? So I wasn't a happy person. I was fat. I was very unhappy in my marriage. I felt like I'm trapped with my 5 daughters. I didn't enjoy it. I was very sick. I had a chronic disease in my body that caused daily pain. 1 minute, I want to see who's not muted. Okay. Headache, okay. I was very, very unhappy person, okay? And I can tell you that back then, I didn't know how much I was unhappy. I didn't know how much I even suffered, and I suffered, okay? And now when I'm 5 years pain-free, in the last 3.5 years, my relationship just like was reborn to something that was never before. And it's the same man for the last 30 years, okay? The same man. Everything shifted. Everything shifted. My bank account is in a situation, and it's a corona time in Israel, quarantine time in Israel, okay? Lockdown in Israel, but my bank account is flowing, okay? I don't need you for my foundation, okay? I don't need you, okay? So the thing that shifted my life to an amazing path, amazing track, is choosing me more and more and more and more. and realize how amazing I already are. I am a masterpiece. I don't know what about you, but I am a masterpiece. And because I am a masterpiece, and because I am willing to see myself as a masterpiece, I can see you as a masterpiece. Before I was judging you for being stupid, for being weak, for being not powerful enough women, okay? And now I can't see that in anybody around me because I chose to see this in me. And it wasn't easy to look at my lies and my bullshit and say, this is me, this is my past choices. It wasn't easy, but it created so fast, so much space that now I am not giving up on myself. And I never, never, ever use excuses like money, debt, time when I sense the enthusiasm in my heart. So I'm going to ask you once and last time, all of you here, does being the space of question create more space in your life or less? More space, right? I'm not the only lunatic here, right? So, darling, you have to educate yourself how to be a larger, a greater space of question. Now, I was looking, I told you my daughters, my lovely twins are 12 today, and they brought to us, to our life so much light and so much space. And they taught me so much to appreciate the moment. 2 days ago, a young kid, 18 years old, friend of my third daughter, 2 weeks ago was diagnosed with cancer in his lungs, and 2 weeks after died. 2 weeks after the diagnosis, he died. 18-year-old boys, few steps before he's going to the army. Life is fragile. You don't have the luxus, you don't have the time to waste it. Any more minute choosing to look at yourself as pathetic and as a victim of your reality. What if now is the time to choose to be the greater you? And you can do it without me. You can listen to all my free talks for free. I don't care. But what if now is the time to choose you? Because life is fragile. And it's not that I believe that there is dying. You are not going to be dead because there is no dead situation. You are an organism that built out of energy, and energy never dies, but it shifts to another dimension. And until you enjoy this dimension, what's the point to live it? So what if you only have, I'm going to ask you a question that it's not going to be easy for you, but it will, I guarantee for you, it's going to create much more space for you, okay? So if I will gift you now the last 10 seconds of your life, this is the last 10 seconds of your life. What are you choosing to be? Truth. Your last 10 seconds in life, what are you choosing to be? Truth. Yes, Ingeborg.
I don't know.
What do you choose? There is no. Your last 10 seconds, what do you choose? Truth.
Me.
Me, woo! Wendy, your last 10 seconds, what do you choose? What do you choose to be?
Happy me.
Happy me. Malo, your last 10 seconds in life, what do you choose to be?
Me being a masterpiece.
So what if we start to operate from now on as if this is the last 10 seconds that you can live? Wouldn't you start to feel how much you're amazing just by choosing that? Am I the only one who got it, or you perceive what I said?
Yes, I understand.
You understand now? So
Yeah.
don't understand. What if you already perceived it and you know it? So from now on, okay, every moment that you are not choosing you, it means that you're killing yourself. I want you to realize that. Because every minute you are not choosing from the space of what will create more for your life, it means that you are actually killing yourself. And I'm saying to you, please don't use my air. If you want to continue to be stupid, kill yourself right now. Don't bother being so pathetic and victimize everybody around you to see how much you are so miserable in this life, so they have to help you. I'm gifting you the master tool to be and choose you. And darlings, you need to, I don't know, to train yourself. Because till now you train yourself how to shrink yourself and be less and less and less and less. So what's the worst case scenario that will happen to you? What's the worst case that can happen to you if you choose to be the amazing you? Truth. שלום לכל מי שצופים איתי, זו שיחה באנגלית, מוזמנים להצטרף ולחוות את זה גם. I just explained to my viewers in Hebrew what I'm doing here, okay? So what will be the worst case scenario? What the worst case that will happen to you if you choose to be the amazing you? Truth. Hedy, where are you? Are you to us?
I think
yes.
I learn so fast.
I'm here. I'm listening with you.
What's the worst thing that will happen to you if you choose now? Not
I will be alone and no one will like me anymore. And that is okay.
Yes, you will be alone and nobody like you. Do you sense now that you are with everybody that you want and everybody loves you?
No. Everyone keeps taking advantage of the gifts I give and not appreciate me. So I'm just going to be me and people can be inspired.
Yeah, but this is your bullshit mind tell you the theory. But what holds you in place, Hedy, is that you believe that if you will be you, nobody will love you. Nobody would like to be with you. And this is the most stupid thing that I had ever heard. So if you want to continue being pathetic in life, use excuses like time. This is not the right time for me to choose to be greater. Okay? What if time is not a factor here? You have only 10 seconds to live. What do you choose to be? Hedy, you have only 10 seconds to live. What do you choose to be? Truth.
Yeah, I hear not for me, not for someone else, but I don't hear me yet.
So take a deep breath into your heart. Listen to my voice and just say, I have the last, just perceive it. I have the last 10 seconds of life and living. What do I choose to be? Truth.
It goes blank. It's like I can't see myself or feel myself.
And then you use excuses like it's not the right time to me for doing foundation. Huh? What if, unless you're going to see yourself, if you're not going to choose seeing yourself, nobody else would? And then you say, everybody's taking advantage of me. Nobody takes advantage of you. You gifted them you. Because you are not willing to see you. Right, Malo? You're just the same like Hedy, right? And even you, Ingeborg, you have a sense of it the same, right? It resonates with you. Hmm?
Yeah.
Right? It's not a coincidence that all of you in the same group. Okay? So what if you start acknowledging yourself? That's it. And you don't need to prove anything, because when you are into proving, it means that you don't believe that you already are it. So I want all of you to say for a couple of times until I say thank you, okay? I want you to say, I'm willing to be even more amazing, even if it kills me, a couple of times. I'm willing to be even more amazing, even if it kills me. More, continue.
I lost the sentence.
No, because it's so hard for you to claim and own your amazingness, right? You see how stupid you are? Thank you. Thank you. All the SHIQ implants, all the schematics, all the trifle sequencing, all the holographic mutation creating this, all the oath, vows, and agreements, hidden and unhidden, that hold this in place from every dimension, times, and universes, including this time, Iona, and all the Mobius strips that holds it, and all the quantum entanglements that holds it in place. Are you now willing to destroy and uncreate? Yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you. Revoke, recant, recline, decline, renounce, destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good or bad, pocket pod, all night shorts, boys and beyonds. 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 10, 12, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And now let's put in a bubble all the insanity that you created, choosing not to acknowledge and see you, the amazing you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. And I will teach you how to do it yourself in foundation. Take a deep breath and just share with me. Do you have more? Wait, say again. I'm willing to be even more amazing, even if it kills me, a couple of times.
I'm willing to be
more amazing, even if it kills me. I'm willing to be more amazing, even if it kills me.
Tell me, how does it sound?
Great.
Great.
More easier than the last time, the first time?
Yes.
You see how it shifts so fast? And it's only a taster. Try to imagine 8 hours with me a day. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna erase your stupid mind. And I will acknowledge you how great you are, because unless you will choose to see the greatness in you, you will kill yourself and your kids and everybody else. So if you're not going to do it for you, do it for your kids. Do it for the people that you care, because you are an inspiration for them till now to choose less. And what's the fucking point? So what if you are built out of 100% God? And God is invested in you in 100%. Do you really think he chose to create a pathetic creature like you? This is what he gave you? No, this is what you believed that you have to in this stupid reality. When you try to prove something that you already are. What if instead you will choose to out-create this reality and ask, if I'll choose that now, will it create more ease, more space, more money for me in 5 years from today? Close your eyes. Pick a choice, like a class or something that you want to choose, and ask, if I'll choose that now, Will it create more money, more space, more ease for me in next 5 years from today? Yes or no? Truth. And if yes, now ask the question, what price I'm not willing to pay in order to receive it right now? What price are you not willing to pay in order to receive it right now? Truth. What price, Hedy? What price, Wendy? What price, Ingeborg? What price?
I'm not willing to let go to prove that, like there's behavior that I want to prove that people will like you when you are not fully yourself, are there to tend to them. It's like I want to prove.
When you have a storytelling in your mind, it's your mind. Listen to what I say, and the awareness, it's a word. It's not a story. It's a picture. It's not a story. So take a deep breath into your heart, close your eyes. If you perceive at the first question that if you choose this, it will create more space in your life, the second question is go into this space of expanding and ask what price I am not willing to pay in order to receive it right away with ease. Truth. What price you're not willing to pay? What awareness did you sense in 2 seconds?
Fear.
Fear. You said fear?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not willing to pay the price of fear. But darling, don't you already pay it because you are afraid to be yourself and achieve more and show yourself and be in greater inspiration? So now you just notice that every price that you are not willing to pay, you already paid. Because when you are afraid, you actually not allowing yourself to be excited in life, to be enthusiastic from life. And every second that you are not enthusiastic from life, you shrink yourself. So every point of view you had that you have to hold your fears in order to survive, but not to prosperous, not to be a millionaire, not to be a greater inspiration, not to embrace yourself to be greater, are you now willing to destroy and uncreate?
Yes.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good, bad, pock and pod, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Take a deep breath. And now say, I am willing to be even more afraid, even if it kills me. I am willing to be even more afraid, even if it kills me. I am willing to be more afraid, even if it kills me.
I am willing to be more afraid, even if it kills me. I am willing to be more afraid, even if it kills me.
And how does it sound now? Truth.
Better.
Thank you.
Lighter.
So I don't want you in my classes, okay? I don't want you in my classes, but it's the last time you are using. I don't think it's the right time for me, because there is no other time but now to choose to be greater and to choose to invest in something that will create more for you. And you know that it will create more for you. People that uses time as an excuse actually use the time in order not to be greater now. And I don't want around me people that don't choose to be greater. So maybe it's not a time for you. You are right. With me, people join to my way of facilitation because they choose to be greater now. Okay? Ingeborg, are you choosing to be greater now?
Yes.
Malo, are you choosing to be greater now?
Yeah.
So there is no more excuses, okay? And I don't want you in my classes. I don't. I dare you, okay? So now let's look at the word amazingness. It's my new creation, because it's not a word in English. In English, it's amazing. But nes in Hebrew is miracle, okay? Nes in Hebrew is miracle. And when I'm using amazingness, I mean that you are the miracle of God here. How dare you not look at yourself like that? How dare you? So everywhere you are not willing to look at yourself as a miracle, miracle that walk on earth, and as an angel that walk on earth, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
And repeat after me. I am amazingness. I am
I am
amazingness.
amazingness.
I
I am
am
amazingness.
I am
amazingness.
I am
amazingness.
I am
amazingness. I am
amazingness.
amazingness.
I am
I am
amazingness.
amazingness.
And how does that sound?
Yeah.
Amazingness.
Amazing.
Amazingness. So now you speak Hebrew and English together. How does it get any
Ness.
better than that?
Oh.
So this is my gift to you today. I don't care if you go to foundation. Honestly, I like my Saturdays, and I have so much things that I'm creating now that I need more time. Okay. I don't have enough time. Okay. But if you choose to, it's the last time that you can choose it with me. I'm sorry, because I'm probably not going to continue to be a CF afterwards. So it's your last chance to outcreate yourself, to embrace yourself, to be greater, okay? And choose you, to value you. And don't talk with me about money. Money is not the issue. If money wasn't the issue, what would you choose?
Yeah,
Okay?
foundation.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if this is your choice, money is not the issue, okay? And I already told you that it's okay, and we can work a payment way to do it. We'll do it with Wendy together. So it's not the money. So stop using the money or time as an excuse. And I'm telling you honestly, I don't care if you come to foundation. It's, for me, one more time foundation, less time foundation. I'm out creating myself every day. I have a new class today that I created that was for the first time on last Tuesday. And I have another one in 2 weeks. It's 5 weeks with me. People flies. I don't need that. I'm choosing, okay, to be an inspiration for you, that you can, okay? Change action now. You can, okay? You can choose you. And when you choose you, the money will come. The time will be the right time, okay? When you choose. So it has to be start to you choosing to be amazing. Amazingness. Ness is a miracle. Okay. And when you choose to be amazingness, everything will follow. Okay. So this is my gift to you. And I hope I will see you on Friday, but if not, it's your choice. And I will see you next Wednesday. And I'm continue asking myself, does this calls contribute to me and to the world? And if it does, we will continue. If not, not. But at the moment it does. So I'm going to see you on Wednesday. But ask yourself, okay? Friday is 2 days from today. And what it will create in your life if you choose to gift you to me for 8 hours. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. Bullshit. So
I know one that said, silence, I'll kill you.
Okay, my love. So just choose to be the amazingness that you already are, and all the rest will follow, with much more space than you ever thought before. Because when you are training yourself to be the voice of your own truth, you will see that it's so easy. You only need to be willing to be it. Just willing to be it, and it comes and it actualizes with ease. But we have to train our brain because until now it was trained to be less, to survive, and to work on conclusions. And conclusion only creates you everything that your mind already know in the past. But I'm offering you a future that you can import to this reality and to shift it like that. So if you want to import a greater future, you have to start to operate from the future and not from your past. Okay? And I will teach you how to do it so much ease, with so much ease. So I'm out creating myself in every foundation and in every class and in every talk. I dare you, you can't out-create yourself. You cannot. Only me. So I really, from the depth of my heart, and my heart is that huge, you know, my heart is covering all the space and outer space and Holland included, okay? From the bottom of my heart, I'm really wishing you that someday you truly choose to be you, because you are the gift, my friend, you are. So please gift the world your gift by choosing you, the amazing you, the amazingness that you truly are, okay?
Yeah.
And I hope I lightened your life in this 1 hour call. And
yes.
I
always do.
I see the diamond in you. So you don't have any doubt that 8 hours with me for 4 fucking days is lunatic. And please invite your kids, you know, they can hear us, and only by just be around and hear it, it will shift their life. You know, my 5 daughters, I can't compare them, the way they used to be before I went to Access and the way they are today. They are independent, strong, amazing creature, amazing women, you know. They know who they are. They know their truth. They follow the energy. They ask questions. And they didn't even attend in my classes. Just by my inspiration, just that.
Yes.
So just imagine how you can inspire your kids, your family, your dear one to shift without even saying a thing, just by being it yourself. I am now doing it for them. I enjoy in the way, but I know that when I'm shifting and changing, it creates so much space in their life. So what do you have to lose by training yourself to be a greater question that will create so much more space in life? So I release you. You don't owe me anything. You don't have to choose nothing. Just choose you. Just choose you. Because unless you do that, nobody else will do it for you.
No.
And unless you do that, all the people that are around you not going to be inspired by you. And what's the point of life and living with no inspiration? It's a boring life.
Yeah.
Take a gun and kill yourself right now. What's the point breathing? You are an amazing creature. You are created by God to be an inspiration. So what the fuck not choosing it to be a greater inspiration every day and more? So I love you. And I know you're not going to choose that, but it's your life. I chose that, and all my life shifted and continue to shift every day even more. So if you want to out-create me, I dare you. I dare you. So have a great life.
Oh, thank you.
And I hope I see you sometimes face to face. And until that, by Zoom on Friday, and if not, on Wednesday. And what will be, will be. I'm here for you when you choose to be and receive greater. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye all, and Wendy, stay here, okay? Bye-bye.
Yes.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'm gonna stop the recording.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. I just want to stop the recording.